Hey, welcome back to Offstage OnScreen. I'm your host, Todd Kramer. Here we talk about everything to do with movies and more with our resident in-house movie reviewer, Robert Nelson. And this week, this episode, we're going to be talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer. The super scary, we'll see if it's super scary or not, horror movie, thriller / blah, blah, who knows. Without further ado, as I like to say, let's get right into the trailer of I Know What You Did Last Summer. Ooh.
Baby.
Oh, it starts
You
off
okay?
with...
Why don't you go upstairs and do that guided meditation you like?
Oh, that's sweet. You seem sweet. What a nice boyfriend.
Find a peaceful setting.
Okay. The red in the bath was just something she put in.
Imagine a white light.
She's in a bath. She's vulnerable.
Hello?
Now, feel
She's got
that
headphones
love
on.
entering your body and emanating out from your
What happened to him? He was so nice. Oh, and he was nice too. And now he's
Take
being
a deep breath in
murdered.
and remember the energy you give to
Oh,
the
it's that
universe
guy. It's that guy from the first movies.
always comes back to you.
And he's got the hook. What are the police doing about this guy? Isn't there a way to
Do you think this is some kind of karma for what we did?
capture? Oh, karma.
What if someone saw what happened?
God, I know what you did last
You
summer.
need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence like this.
Oh,
It's not going to stop.
Freddie Prinze Jr. from the original.
I need to start drinking. Someone is coming after
That's never
us.
the answer.
I need your help.
Oh, it's her.
I just have one question. What did you do last summer?
She still looks good. How come I can't remember her name all of a sudden?
This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die.
Oh, you don't know how close you are, lady, sweetheart, to the actual... Okay, anyway. Here we go, Robert.
Hello.
I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, and don't you think the red shirt
You look
fits
very
this-
red. I was going to say.
Yeah, you know.
The
whole
blood themed.
thing. Yeah. So
I know what you did this summer. You went to
I
New
don't know
York,
what you did.
and you
this
hung out
summer.
with your family. You went to Greece. I also went to Greece. But this is not that kind of summertime fun. When they say, I know what you did last summer, it's not like you went to the Nantucket and spent time and you had a barbecue, 4th of July barbecue with your family. It's not that kind of...
Not quite. Not
Jennifer Love
quite.
Hewitt. Jennifer Love Hewitt. That's the name I couldn't remember.
Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr.
Prinze Jr., yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who Freddie Prinze was? Prinze? The original?
Yeah, his father.
That's right. Senior? You know who he was?
I'm sure. Tell me.
Comedian, stand-up comedian,
Okay.
very popular one. And he was on a television show in the, I don't want to get it wrong like we did last episode, in the 70s. Yeah, it must have been mid-late 70s, called Chico and the Man.
Oh, okay.
Chico and the Man. And it had the guy who played Grandpa in the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh my gosh.
I believe I'll figure it out anyway. So that was,
Uh-huh.
and he was very popular amongst the comics and stuff. People loved Freddie Prinze, kind of a Hispanic guy, and you know he was the only Latino Chicano kind of guy in the stand-up comedy circuit there in the 70s, 60s, and 70s. Long hair, kind of hippie. Show up on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson and all those things, and
Oh man.
died under tragic circumstances as far as I can remember.
Oh,
and
really?
then along comes Freddie Prinze Jr. and makes a name for himself.
Wow. Well, there you go. Well,
So
he
there
had
it is.
a little bit of help from dad, I guess. I'm not saying so. That's a terrible
He had,
thing
I
to
mean,
say, but,
he did have a little bit of name recognition
Yeah.
from that, I would think. Oh, here you go. Let me just share that with you and audiences. Little poster there, Chico and the Man.
Oh, look at that.
It was really,
Wow.
and there's, as you can see, kind of the hippie look. Chico
Yeah.
and the Man. I don't remember much about the show, to be honest. I don't remember the kind of what it was what the relationship between a cranky old mechanic and a 20-something Chicano. So I think he,
I think I've heard of this.
they had an auto body shop, or auto mechanic shop, and they just didn't quite get along, kind of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I love that old man, because I loved Grandpa from the from the show.
Now
This
you
has
got me
nothing to do
curious.
with Jack Albertson. That's his name. Oh, and Scatman Crothers was in a bunch of episodes.
Scatman, he's classic.
Love me some Scatman, yeah. Anyway, that has nothing to do with the movie other than that's the history of Freddie Prinze Jr., for those that don't know.
Okay, so we got some history there.
A little history for you. So tell me about what you did last summer.
Well, I mean, this is pure popcorn.
Yeah.
So, and obviously.
Yeah.
And I have a movie reviewer on YouTube that I follow, and he had said something very interesting lately, and he said, I have to understand that there are new people born. And with that, he means that he can't keep on ranting about remakes being crapper than the originals, blah, 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 because it's the only thing that you keep saying as a movie reviewer that has seen stuff from the 80s and 90s. And you have to sort of like understand that 18, 20-year-olds today see this as a fresh thing, even though they might have in their back of their mind that it is a remake, but they don't really care because they care about this film.
Right. That's a very good point, actually. Yeah. I think we all have to do that at this point. It's like there's a whole generation of people that don't know that things were better when we were in our 20s or whatever. And that's just the way they're going to have to, they have to live with that. Anyway.
Yeah, but from there's this resurgence of movies that started, I guess, Scream kind of from the 90s, reinvented the horror that was kind of dead for a while, and thus came urban legends, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and every of these franchises got their own sequels as well. And then it kind of died off, and now, 20 years later, they're remaking those films with the legacy.
Why do you think that is? Just because they got nothing better to do?
Well, they have a bunch of new young people, and they connected with the legacy actors that are, from the originals, which I think is a nice nod. They do that in Scream, and they do it in this movie with Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze.
There was another one too. The what was the one, the disaster where they should have died but they didn't, and now they're all going to die anyway. We reviewed those.
They do it in Jurassic Park as well.
The one where they went on the airplane and they were all supposed to die, but they didn't. And then, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, Robert, you're the movie guy.
Yeah, but like plane, okay.
And then we reviewed it again. They rebooted it.
Okay. Let's it'll come to us.
It'll come to you. It won't come to me, I'm sure. But
okay. So that's what they do in this, and it's I kind of go into it because I've seen the original, and I loved it as when that came out in '97, I think.
Hello, all actors and fans. Oops, sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Forget that.
I was
just ignore that.
I was like 20 when I saw that first movie, and Scream came out in that time, and all that stuff, and so it was really popular. I like this film as well. I go. It's like going into McDonald's. It's like you know what you want. You know what it tastes like, and you're satisfied afterwards.
Hey, everybody! Why is it doing that? Sorry, I'm desperately trying to find this thing. I'm listening.
Okay, and so it's like a hamburger at McDonald's.
Yeah, it's comfort food basically. Yeah, but it's just comfort movie. Like you know what you're gonna get. No frills. You know what you're in for.
But the story it's what I like about this particular film is that it is the same story again, but they do elevate it. There are certain scenes that you remember from the first one that you think is going to happen, but then it almost does, and they tend to push it one step further, which is unexpected.
Gotcha.
So because you sit there going, okay, here comes that part when they do this, and then like, oh. Wait a minute. So that didn't happen.
With a twist.
So, wait a minute. Okay. And so it gets you, which is nice.
Yeah.
What can I say about the acting? Acting is they're supposed to do the things that they're supposed to do.
Right.
It's good. It
Scream
works,
and run
it's
around
fine.
and be
Yeah, but it has some
scared.
in jokes and stuff. I have to say one thing though, but maybe I should well, we're getting to the end maybe, but I didn't like the ending. I really didn't like the ending.
Explain to audiences what the ending is. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't, because it's
I
the
see.
reveal.
All right, no spoilers here.
No. So that was disappointing to me personally. Maybe there are people there that'll see the film and say, "Oh, that was a genius move. That was unexpected." I didn't particularly like it. They also had a shot of, I think the last scene is a shot of Brandy, is a singer, actress.
Right, Brandy.
Brandy, and she was in the sequel of the original, and that teases the sequel to this film, because she was in the sequel of the original, so she's going to show up in the sequel to this film.
Right.
Probably yes, because I think it made a ton of money, this film. So yeah,
Probably.
there you go.
That was a big summer. Yeah, that was the big summertime.
But I like the fact that they use these so-called legacy actors. It's nice. It's nice for people like me, the older generation who saw the originals. You kind of smile when you see them, and they are there like they're supposed to be, and you care somehow more about them than the main actors. I don't know. It's kind of rude to say maybe, but that's how I feel.
Well, because you don't know the new actors yet. You haven't become invested in them as you do the others.
I read that Jennifer Love Hewitt didn't want to do this film, but she did agree to it in the end because she wanted her part to be bigger, not just hey, look, it's Jennifer Love Hewitt in that scene, in one scene. She has a substantial, large part in this, which is unusual for like a legacy actor, let's say.
Usually they just have a little cameo.
Like a cameo or like a couple of scenes, but she has a major part, and so does Freddie Prinze. So they're important to the plot of this film, which is well. It's
probably only the conditions by which they agreed to do it.
Yeah, probably not just like show up. Hey, look,
Yeah, hey, I'm peeking in to help the boost the
Yeah. So
and because it's a crossover, so that you can't make a film. Or television or a lot of things like this without having sort of a built-in audience, right? Nobody's going to invest millions and millions without knowing if there's already an audience. That's why if you have a million Facebook followers, then you might get a book deal or whatever it is. I say Facebook even. I sound like a fuddy-duddy when I say Facebook. I should say TikTok or something cool. But you get the point. So it's a way for them to sort of dovetail the old with the new, bring in a new generation, get the old audiences like yourself, older people that remember the originals. Then they bring their kids, and it's a built-in audience. At least you're going to get that recoup that much back, right?
Absolutely, it's a business thing.
It's business, of course.
Sure, yeah.
Got to make that money. Final Destination.
Oh!
Thank you for remembering.
No problem.
I have to do all the work around here.
But no, because I was thinking about movies like Plane, and like you said, like Plane Crash.
Wasn't it a plane crash? They thought they were in a plane crash.
Yeah, in the first one, but I think we reviewed Bloodlines, which is like
Bloodlines. But I was trying to go back to the original. Yeah, I don't remember the plot line for that. I was trying to go back to the original one, which I actually did remember as being something.
Yeah, well, that was an awesome movie. All right. Final Destination. Yeah.
Okay, review rating. What do you got?
Solid 3.
It's really? You giving that a 3? Remember I told you on the last episode you could do decimal points.
Yeah, no, but I'm giving this a 3 because I enjoyed it. I was never bored. It fulfills its meaning. Okay, the ending was disappointing, so I 2.8 if you want a decimal.
Because you didn't like the ending. You said
Yeah. Okay. So all right, I'm lowering it to 2.8. But it's it really
still
is
worth
like,
a watch though.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm if there's a sequel, I'm a sucker for sequels. I'm one of those people who I can't see a movie if there's a sequel because I just need to see how it carries on, and that's how they make money on people like me.
Oh, the cliffhanger, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, very good. 2.8 for I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's every summer it seems like people are just doing bad things. You know,
It's
they should
not
just
good.
yeah, they should keep the kids off the street in the summer. That's my philosophy.
Yeah.
Not going to be very popular. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in one more time. I know what you did last summer, and it wasn't wearing that awful red shirt that Robert's wearing. We'll see you next time on OFFstage OnScreen. I'm sorry, Robert. It's a good shirt. Ciao.
Ciao.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
I never know about these endings. If I'm supposed to like comment or let you banter, see you next time, and then do I keep quiet or is it?
Yeah, just keep quiet, I guess.
Okay, shut the hell up. You talk.